Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is about a 14-year-old girl installs cameras to record proof of alleged abuse when no one would believe her. In this article, no videos will be played. Any foul language, I'm going to bypass them because I do not want to be in trouble. So anything that's not appropriate in this video, in this article, I'm going to bypass them. And the videos, like I said, will not be played in this article. But as you can see here in this video is the guy himself who allegedly abused this 14-year-old girl. Nobody would believe her. A 14-year-old girl restored to installing cameras in her bedroom and recording the alleged physical abuse she endured because no one believed her, her mom and police said. Yeah, so the 14-year-old had resorted to installing cameras in her bedroom and recording the alleged physical abuse. And because no one believed her, and this is what her mom and police said. Now, how can you not believe your own daughter that you are being abused by someone? I mean, you get called every name in the book and everything else, and the mom does not believe you? Something's wrong with that. The girl provided video evidence of the alleged assaults to the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office in Florida, prompting the arrest of 47-year-old Damon Becknell on January 2nd, according to an arrest report obtained by ABC News. Yeah, so the girl, she provided the video evidence of the alleged assaults to the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office in Florida. And of course, it prompted the arrest of a 47-year-old Damon Becknell on January 2nd, and this is according to an arrest report obtained by ABC News. In the two videos, the girl showed authorities. Becknell could be seen headbutting her, grabbing her by the hair, and throwing her head against the bed, according to the arrest report. Yeah, so the girl did show the authorities of what Becknell had did to her. The sheriff looked at the evidence, and I'm pretty sure he was in shock of what he was seeing. Again, and of course, he was grabbing her by the hair and throwing her head against the bed, and this is what Becknell did to her. He also could be seen pulling a knife on a dog and yelling, "I will cut this dog's eyeballs out," while the girl is in the room and pleading with him to stop, the report stated. Yeah, so he pulled out a knife on a dog and yelling, "I will cut this dog's eyeballs out." And while the girl is in the room and pleading with him to stop, the report stated. As you can see here in the photo shot is Damon Becknell in a police booking photo. So this is the guy who hurt this 14-year-old girl and also pulled a knife out on a dog. And animals should not be in the middle of anything at all, really, and neither should teenagers either, because I mean, it's sad that people like this guy Becknell, they get into so much trouble, but Becknell is in a whole lot of trouble, and of course, nobody deserves this. Becknell was charged with felony child abuse and tormenting an animal, according to the sheriff's office. So he was charged with felony child abuse and tormenting an animal, and this is according to the sheriff's office. The girl's mother, who was not identified to protect the identity of her daughter, told ABC Pensacola affiliate WEAR that the girl had tried to report the alleged abuse for years, but no one believed her. Her daughter then installed cameras to provide proof, her mom said. Yeah, so for years, this 14-year-old has been trying to report the alleged abuse. Nobody would believe her. The police didn't believe her. Her own mother did not believe her. So all the girl had was resorted to was the cameras. That's all she was resorted to do, and to provide proof that this guy had done that to her. Um, and this is what her mom said, but mom did not believe her either. Mom didn't care. Mom, who knows where she was. But, I mean, seriously, how can you not believe a 14-year-old? You've got to believe a child before you do believe the adult. Because back now, I know he's going to say, oh, I didn't do that to her. Well, guess what? The camera picked up everything. And the camera has 1,000 words in it of what he did. The mom does not have custody of the girl, who is now living with Becknell's best friend, according to WEAR. So the mom don't have custody of her daughter right now. She is living with Becknell's best friend, and this is according to WEAR. The sheriff's office declined to tell ABC News if or how the girl and Becknell are related, citing a state law that protects the identities of child abuse victims. Well, apparently it wasn't protecting her. The sheriff's office did decline to tell ABC News if or how the girl and Becknell are related. So we don't know if the 14-year-old and Becknell are related or not. But she is staying with his best friend. It also citing a state law that protects the identities of child abuse victims, but like I said, apparently it wasn't protecting her because she's been trying to report the abuse for years, and nobody believed her until she got the cameras rolling. Becknell was released on January 3rd after posting $4,000 bail and is due before a judge on February 4th. He could not be reached by ABC News for comment. Of course not, because criminals know they're guilty of what they done to the teenager. And he had a $4,000 bail. He posted it, but I doubt very much he had posted that much because it's only 1/10 of it. So if he had $1,000 bail, then fine. That's 1/10 of $4,000. He is due before a judge on February 4th for this alleged abuse. And of course, he was released on January 3rd from jail. But like I said, this 14-year-old has been trying so hard to report the abuse. And it's sad. The mother don't even have custody of her now because she would not believe her own daughter. And that is a shame, not to believe your own child for abuse. When a child tells you something, please believe them. Don't just stand there and say, oh, well, you're lying, this and that. No, don't say that. Believe them. Forget about what the other person is saying. Because, liars are liars, and they will say anything to get their butt saved. But not in this case, because this one is proof of evidence of what this 14-year-old did by providing evidence for what Becknell did. Leave your comments below. I am out.